This is the secret diary of Asuka Langley PNS Sōryū. Written and expressed by DJ Swell69p. Enjoy the swellness of it. This video was brought to you by the Kutsunai-chan Maid Cafe. Akihabara's pedalrific establishment where the maids flaunt their naked or stocking-cladded feet, while serving the best foot food this side of the Kanto region. Now, on with the show.
Konnichiwa and guten tag. My name is Asuka Langley Sōryū, and despite what language you try to flirt with me in, if you're an man, I'll be happy to use the universal language of kicking your ass with my deadly pancakes of death. Yes, I so have a huge foot fetish. I really love sexy, smooth-looking bare feet. And check out my Totomo desu smooth-looking bare feet right here. And if you have caught my threat towards any men in the audience, I'm also a chitsu chomping, chi-chi sucking, finger that totally yummy vagina Dyke. Oh hunto, that's true. And if you've seen Neon Genesis Evangelion, you'd be asking, hey Asuka, didn't you have a crush on Ryoji Kaji? Well, ain't we the little noob-kun? That guy's just one of the top-ranking pedophiles at NERV who likes any and all children under the age of 16. He can pass through an elementary school without being challenged thanks to his special nerve clearance. He only hangs around Masato Katsuragi because he thought she was a fully developed 16-year-old high school girl, but who can blame him? Masato-san just has some gorgeous pork buns. Plus I hung around Ryoji only because he was loaded, haha. Hey, I'm a teenager, gotta get my fix of foot porn and shoujo mangas. And would that mean I have a hate-on for Baka-san himself, Shinji Ikari? Well, not that much. You see, I love to take my raging teen frustrations out on Shinji by kicking him square in the penis, and when he gets tired I press his head down on the floor with my pancakes until he screams Oji. That's uncle for all you non-Nihonshin out there, haha. He doesn't scream for mercy mostly because he's an autosasinophiliac, so that little emo enjoys all that abuse. Despite all the stomp pain, he fortunately doesn't try to use his genitals on my feet, mostly due to the fact that he's totally gay, and I'm not saying that as a cheap-ass insult. He likes assholes and spends most of his time with his fellow Ketchum Clan cohort, who strangely enough happens to be a hermaphrodite version of yours truly, with an eye patch. But let's get back to my foot fetish, shall we? One of my biggest, I kid you not, though for lovers happens to be my own Eva, of whom my mother's soul is trapped inside its core. What I would do at night is to remove all that armor plating that does a swell job preserving all that footsie goodness. And then I would fall down on my back on top of that huge Eva foot and wave my arms about like I'm making a snow angel, of which also massages the foot as well. My mama's probably in stasis during all this, but I know she enjoys it in spirit. Wink. I also love to do a clit slide on my mother's pinky toe and, well, let's just say that I don't do any penetration with the Eva toe. That's the job for the Betty Bunch. Ah yes. These beaver babes are just so motherfucking motherfucking sexy, and the swellest thing of them all is that most of these mamas are pedophiliacs. In fact, why don't I go through my favorite chitsu chums? First, in the Japanese branch of the Betty Bunch, there's my closest to Tomodachi Hikari Horaki, who helped me settle into Tokyo 3 after being transferred from Germany. She taught me all the ropes of being a dyke, and I totally love her sexy feet. And there's also my fellow Eva pilot Rei Ayanami, who has the most snow-whitest of feet, which despite our shaky history together when we were fighting those footophobic angels, me and Rei have become the best of friends. And our friendship will be stronger as Rei goes on the next step of her journey, but more on that in a moment. Other members in the Japanese branch are Cuddy Honey. No matter what form she takes, her feet are sexier than the last. And there's Chibi Morogo-chan. Oh sweet dildos, for my favorite manga character, she's still sexy for a 26-year-old going on 9. Hey, don't get creeped out. I work at NERV for Betty's sake. Haha. And there is Akarnetendo from Akarnet Alpha, who's just as rough with her feet as I am. My favorite America gins include the Powerpuff Girl Buttercup, and not just for her age, but she can totally kick some butt. And there's the gal who introduced the Betty Bunch to pedophilia, Velma Dinkley. And there's the brain queen herself, Daria Morgendorfer, of whose feet were at their smoothest during one of our past adventures in the good old land down under. Speaking of which, my favorite Australia gin would be Jazz Mitchell and not a Nitt, mostly for that swell sexy bond we made during the Battle of Wackerville some time ago. And yes, I can confirm that our victory clit orgy at the end had some of the best footastic action in the southern hemisphere. Now what have I been doing with myself lately? Well, I've actually gotten myself in the pedo prostitution business by working with Ritsuko Okagi at the newly established Tokyo 3 branch of the Tendo brothel. Oh yes, me and most of my other close Tomodachis give pedo pleasure under the watchful eye of Ritsuko, who happens to be our pimp. Now you're probably asking who I mostly serve? Well, prepared to be shocked. I actually serve both men and women. But before you start to blow a blood vessel by scratching your feet or vaginas in confusion, let me explain. Considering that I, along with Baka Shinji, have both been through traumatic childhood experiences as little kids, I don't get shocked or disgusted easily when I see a penis, though Shinji can't approach a woman without a screaming fit. Speaking of the Ikari family, I gave my old boss Gendo Ikari the wildest soul scrub he could ever imagine and let him worship my feet for a good hour. And yes, for a man, he has such the Desu feet. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a dyke. I even scissor my chutsu chums extra hard after dealing with some of my most difficult clients. But one of my specialties in the pedo prostitute business is giving autacicinophiliacs a galaxy of pain when I totally expose them to my PMS kick. Oh yeah, this swell toe technique was acquired while piloting my Eva during the Battle of Wackerville when I engaged in PMS mode as my trump card against Kath and Kim. I would be kicking the penis or vagina, sometimes both if she's a hermaphrodite, of my extra brave clients and they always cried for more. Not even the pube balcoops pube muppet can withstand such glorious pain. Speaking of my fellow clit comrades, I'm sad to say that Rei Ayanami has left the Betty Bunch to join the Saoto Metaku Sentai so that she can pilot the soon-to-be Regal Unit Zero. It's sad to see her go, but I wish her all my lezo and ashi love as she defends the pride of Nabiki Tendo. Now if you excuse me, I think Ritsuko-san's coming coming this way.
Oh hey there Asuka-kun, sorry to interrupt your secret diary, but you got a client from the Betty Bunch.
Well, this is surprising. Okay, send her in.
Why hello there Asuka, so this is your workplace. Looks swell. But it is I, Princess Akihika from Tenchi Muyo Ryooki. That's the OVS version of Tenchi Muyo, but you probably know all that, hahaha.
How can I forget? We were like sucking each other's chi abuses only 3 days ago, haha.
Oh yes, but anyways Asuka, I've been stocking up on shoujo mangas at Akihabara and I thought that I'd spend a quiet afternoon having a foot session with our favorite the pilot. And don't hold back on those kicks, my strength will still keep me standing against that PNS kick of yours.
What's this? A princess wanting a rough pedal sexy time? Well then Ayala-san, I aim to please. Now take off all your clothes and shoes and let's get this pedal party started. Oh wait, Ritsuko-san's coming back.
Sorry to intrude again Asuka-kun, but there's another Betty Bunch member who's itching to see you. I told her that you're with another client, but she was very persistent.
Oh really? I must be very popular getting all this impatient attention. Okay, send her in.
Hey there Asuka, nice digs you have here, haha. It's me, Ryoko Hikugi, from Tenchi Muyo Ryooki, not that you've forgotten or anything, ha ha ha.
Oh wow, Ryoko Hakubi the space pirates in the house. This should be totally interesting.
You bet your double digits it'll be. But anyways, I've been reading the Kano Broadway Hall at shoujo mangas and after realizing that I was horny for female feet, I looked you up and here I am, paying a pretty in for some rough soul scrubs from your badass girls. Now don't hold back dearie, I want all of that PMS goodness up my Johnny hole.
Ryoko, I think that I came here first, did I not?
Oh, Ayaka, didn't see you there. So you did right first, but we all know that Asuka has my feet on her mind.
That's no excuse to barge in during our foot session. Now please leave and wait your turn.
Oh, it is my turn, princess. Besides, Asuka's just itching to get a hold of my lavender smooth gifts from Lilith.
I think when Washu Hakubi spliced you with that mess she wasn't paying attention to your feet, hahaha.
You're saying that I don't have sexy smooth bare feet. Oh, when I heard about the feet of your fellow Jurai is enough to make the hairs on your feet curl.
Don't compare my people's feet to Hobby's Ryoko. I happen to have the smoothest bare feet on my home planet, and Asuka knows it.
That's debatable, sweetheart. I have the smoothest feet in the known universe, and Asuka can happily vouch for that.
Oh sweet dildos, those two are arguing like a married couple, again. I better find a way to calm them down before things get real nasty. Hey, chill out you two. Look, clearly we got to settle this, and I so happen to have an idea. Why don't both Ayaka-san and Ryoko-san give me a soul scrub simultaneously? Then I will decide who's got the best feet that can pleasure me.
You know, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. I quite enjoy a little corn contest myself.
Okay, princess, you're on. But be warned, I won't be holding back. I intend to win this one.
Oh Ryoko, you underestimate me.
Well then you two, may the best foot win. Now let me just throw in some suitable rival music for this occasion. Okay, let the toe tournament begin.
Let's motherfucking motherfucking do this.
Now this is a challenge.
Aska's moving nice and locked in that shit.
Don't you mean my feet? Like a princess is capable of cheating.
Have a sniff of my sweet soul, Aska.
Have a taste of my Ketchum.
Now all this attention in one session.
Oh sweet Dilbus, looks like Aska's gonna come.
You ain't kinda destiny. Oh my god. That was totally desu swell. Best soul scrub from you out of this world, babes.
No props there. Now, I do believe you were gonna declare my feet the best.
Not so fast, Ryoko. Asuka enjoyed my feet much better than yours.
So it comes comes down to this. I was hoping you two would get over your random little rivalry and enjoy the ashy action. But just to put some closure on said random rivalry, the winner is, well, both of you.
What the fuck? A draw?
No fucking way we could equally have the feet to pleasure you. There can only be one winner.
I concur. Whoever heard of a foot contest ending in a draw?
Oh stop your bitching, you two. I said that both feet were equally pleasurable and I'm sticking to that. Besides, you two lovebirds have the best thing below your legs and it's best to just share them with each other rather than quailing over which is the best.
I guess you're right, Asuka. I must admit that I always enjoy worshipping Ayaka's feet after our clit orgies.
Oh yes. And I never had a chance to say that you always gave the best foot massages, Ryoko.
Well, that's better. Isn't it good to be friends again? Now while we're in a happier mood, let's finish the time with the foot-thumping sexy time. Ritsuko-san's coming back? Again?
You're probably getting tired of seeing me during these moments, Asuka-kun, but you have another persistent client. This teen boy said that he's spending his entire dole check just to meet you.
Dole check? Must be an Australian gin. Okay, send him in.
Why, is that? No, the Mandela? Jeez, you really let yourself go.
Haha, that's funny, considering that me and Team Takun's Nitt and Mandela almost look alike. But I'm actually Nitt. Anyways, I was wanting to have a long pedal pounding sexy time with Asuka. I so can't wait to flog off that hydraulic penis of yours with my feet and hey, what happened to your eye patch?
Eye patch? Hydraulic penis? Anta baka? Look a little closer, fatty. I'm Asuka Langley Sōryū, the lesbian. Not that Eva cock-bearing counterpart from the Ketchum clan called Asuka Langley Shikanami.
Oh sweet Dilbus, I always seem to get you two mixed up. But anyways, since I'm here, we might as well cut to the second half of this secret diary series, the part of which features yours truly. Bring back that intro music, will you?
This is the secret diary of Beat Navicular Nitt. Written and expressed by DJ Swell69p. Enjoy the swellness of it. This video was brought to you by Molly Nitt's home-baked aphrodisiacs. A fresh out of the oven way to get your pants or skirts off, or your shoes off. Anyway, in with the show.
Hey, my name is Nitt, an up-and-coming coming drummer. Oh sweet Dilbus, I just love jamming to my custom-made set. But drumming takes second stage to my huge foot fetish. I really love sexy smooth-looking bare feet. And oh yeah, I have a smooth pair of sexy smooth-looking bare feet right here. I love feet so much that when I get home from school I raid my swell collection of foot Fappers magazines and beat off my 80-mile-long drumstick between my legs to all the swell sexy displays of sweet pedalage, and while I do that I fondle my pancakes with my fingers to get off on the smoothness until I spray that sweet release all over my room. And oh boy, it's just as swell as it sounds. Now, for those who've seen my show Gloria's House and noticed that I'm a bit of a lazy fatty, I'll just say that you must be the biggest drongo noob on the planet if you believe that. I happen to be extremely active, especially when ashy antics are concerned. You see, once upon a time we lived out in the outback town, called Buttery Valley. While we lived there we had all sorts of swell fantastic fun with all the people living there. So yeah, my entire family are podophiliacs, all with sexy feet. My old man Watson Nitt pays the bills by making podophilic sex toys and other kinky shit that would draw the attention of this sharp-looking dingo with shades later down the line. And my mum Molly Nitt baked yummy aphrodisiac muffins that she sells to various groups as well as to make us all the hornier during our orgies. Plus we happen to be on the dole too. Now you may have seen my older sister Nada's secret diary by Sōryū 92, and you would have heard that Nada has the sexiest feet in the Nitt family. What Nada forgot to mention in her diary that I happen to be the biggest podophiliac in the Nitt family. Now being a cabbage addict lesbian, along with my kid sister Gloria and my mum Molly, they only go for female feet. Me, being a bisexual like my dad, I peddle pleasure both men and women, even Gloria's cat Bill the Dildest cat. But anyway, since my family moved to Chillville, I've been sort of demotivated and depressed into an eating disorder, knowing that all my Bunion buddies were back at Buttery Valley. Now being in the big city, I really needed to find some new pedal partners. It didn't take too long for my sisters and mother to find some new muffmates to have their slit/soul with in the Australian branch of the Betty Bunch. As a result, poor Bill had to be put to sleep just for being a boy cat. Oh mother, I miss sniffing in his dirt-covered foot pads and making him soul scrub my chest with his claws. Now living in a terrace house, we gotten to know our snotty but well-meaning neighbors, the Perfects, who despite their more prosperous lifestyle, happen to be on the dole too. How ironic. Unfortunately, most of the Perfects are footaphobes. Mrs. P, or Dorothy, is so much of a raging footaphobe that she even broke the spine of her nephew Peter, or better known as Wheels, after hearing rumors that he was a pancake jumper. Well, the joke's on that snot bitch, but more on that later. The last I heard about Mrs. P, that she's been resurrected and joined up with the anti-foot faction. Another unhurt footaphobe in the Perfect family is Dorothy's daughter, Millicent, Gloria's former BFF. And a shame too, because Gloria told me that Millie has some real rarities for feet. Hope it's true, because to be honest, I really wanna have my way with those high-class steppers of hers. But since she's part of the Elitist Alliance, not a chance. The only other Perfect who's a podophiliac is Rodney, who has some boneless well-meat cushions. We became foot friends for a while. But one little thing that everyone knows, that Rodney is also a poopy faggot, who usually demands that he rapes my arse before I can have some fun with his meat slabs. Plus he seems to be using me to get to my sister Nada, who Rodney originally thought was a slender hipster teen boy. I've been sort of limiting my contact with Rodney out of fear that I might turn gay like him. But that's where I met some other footsters. One such toe tripper is a young runaway called Slick. Now Slick has become one of my favorite Bunion buddies who just can't get enough of my musky feet when I do a Justin cosplay with some hole-ridden socks. Now Slick happens to be a martial arts fan and has even joined the Sōryū Tattoo Sentai in hopes to be accepted into Renma's School of Podophilic Martial Arts. Heck, Slick hung around Gloria because he wanted to steal some of her and Nada's undies, while my sisters had a clit orgy so he could impress Mutant Roshi. But the biggest Bunion boost was joining up with the Australian branch of the Ketchum Klan. This happened when I came across this very friendly Japanese footster called Gendo Ukari while he was checking up on this Eva Finji that my dad was rebuilding. Oh yes, being amongst all those Aussie foot fappers is just a total smash hit, and what's so swell about being in the Ketchum Klan is that many such members happen to be rock and roll buffs like myself. This includes Robbie from the Fearles, who plays that electric guitar as well as she plays her feet. But what is just the pinnacle of swellness is that me and Robbie, along with some other rockheads in the entire Ketchum Clan, have formed our own band, all under the swell mentorship of Hold On. I'm not telling you swell people that. That's a little secret that DJ Swell 69P's leaving for the next part of this video, wink. And now that the fourth wall's just been shattered by sound waves, I might as well tell you that since my family has went off to their representative groups, my old man has transformed our house into the Chillville Ranch of Green Patch, thus making Dad the pimp daddy of said establishment. And as a middle finger towards his fataphobic aunt, Peter has bought out the Perfect side of the house and, after befriending the Viki Tendo, transformed it into the Chillville Ranch of the Tendo brothel. Oh swell, now every foot fapper and furry fag in Chillville can get their fix for free of cause, ha ha ha. Now if you excuse me, I gotta make my way
Going
to-
somewhere, you fat fuck?
Oh hey there, Millie. Millie? What are you doing back at Chillville?
Not to gaze at your man boobs, you dirty podophiliac. In fact, I, Millicent Perfect, junior member of the Elitist Alliance Fashion Club, have come to rape your entire family out of their ghastly fetishes and gayness. And here's those who will be doing the raping.
Hey fatso. My name is Montana Max and I do believe there's a toothy red hair to rape straight. Bring out that tall Elmira Duff look-alike.
Hey, my name is Norman the Kunlak Dupree from the original Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. And I just can't wait to tune your older sister's violin streams, haha.
Greetings, Earth Boy. I am Empress Hysteria and I'm here to rape the podophilia out of your father. I'll make sure that he'll only be interested in tinkering with my pulleys and knobs.
Greetings, young infidel. I am Emperor Bacchus Ref and I'm going to enjoy raping your mother. Considering my royal belly, I consider myself bit of a chubby chaser, ha.
Hello there, fatty. My name is Claire Brewster, and you better respect me, big boy, cause I'm gonna be your involuntary love partner, wink.
Hello everybody, my name is Diamond Tiara and I'm gonna be introducing your cat Bill to some pussy, pun intended, haha.
Oh yes, my striped team of prudishness will make short work of the nits. Now stand down and prepare to be raped into foot hatred, you elephant.
I hate to tell you this, but my family hardly hangs around in Chillville nowadays. My sisters and mum are with a Betty Bunch and my dad's pimpin' with Danny Duntai. Plus Bill 6 feet under. Is your pony friend cool with necrophilia?
You're lying, Porky.
Look around, Millie, you've been out of town far too long. Besides, you should see what your cousin Peter has done to your place.
What? Peter's back? Oh swell, I so have a huge crush on him. Maybe I can get him to join the what? This.
Oh, it's Chillville's first fantastic establishment. Your podophilic cousin Wheels done a swell job with the place, don't you think?
Peter's? Hey, what?
Oh my god, I wish Millicent would turn Letso again. That would be bump that blue box swell.
Hey, don't get me involved. I can't believe my own cousin's a podophiliac. First my brainless brother, now him.
Oh stop, getting all butthurt over your more open-minded siblings. Say, why don't you come come inside and I'll make you feel at home with a short foot massage. Maybe you might like it, wink.
Never. Don't you throw your dirty foot advances at me, you slug. Claire, rape him and rape him hard. I want him to feel the pain for his foot flirting.
This is where my yoga lessons come come in. Okay, beat Nitt. You like drums? Try round at my little bongos. Oh, who the fuck just hit me?
No, it's you.
Yeah, you expensive slut. It is I, Gloria Loves Tits Nitt, your former BFF.
Gloria? Long time no see, sis. But what are you doing here?
Well, Beat, I heard that the Tendo brothel opened in Chillville where the Perfects used to live and I had to check out any hot mamas and their sexy feet there. But I never expect to run into one of its former trashy residents.
Trashy? Don't project yourself on me, you dirty dyke. But we can fix that. I got a rich boy who's itching to rape you straight.
Not if I kick that herb, boy arse of his and your arse first bitch.
Well sis, it's swell that you joined the pedal party, cause I'm about to make one of my pedal wet dreams come come true by taking Millicent Perfect's pedal innocence.
Say what, Buna? You foot rape me? That chance. You know I'm starting to get annoyed by your ashy advances towards me.
Yes, you still living testament to childhood diabetes. I was ordered to fuck the pedophilia out of you, and by Radican I'm gonna fuck you up.
Well then, Claire, why don't we fuck him up together with our new trick, Link?
Oh yes. I love how he's so think alike my accessory amiga.
Righto, let's do this. We were so close to nabbing that Lydia teats. But that foot fucking freak Tommy Pickles ruined our plans.
This makes us so angry. Truly two heads are better than one. Now Beat and Gloria Nitt, prepare to be royally fucked up.
Bugger, that's what bird nigger mode. Guess I better call up D the Jocks.
Don't worry there sis, I got this one. Millie, Claire, let me show you the perks of being the son of a head inventor.
Yeah, just a little something Dad borrowed from Team Hawkwood's Tommy Pickles, and thanks to Geekstew92 for letting DJ Swell 69P reuse this nigger mode.
All the kids worsens and all the kids men. Couldn't put the fourth wall back together again.
That's not the fourth wall falling, it's you.
We'll see how fast.
Yeah, act like the super wrestler that you are.
This is no wrestler.
Why you fucker?
Oh yeah, this bitch you pack's gonna get some better love.
Get your feet away from us.
But wait, there's more. Hey, quit charging at me. I got you now. Don't think so.
This is full of theft.
You're fucking fair. Damn it, you're in for it now.
How's this a
Yeah, kick that chubby chump's ass.
Yes, show this move the power of foolishness.
Hold that. Pete's bitten off more than he can chew hold on. Is that what I think it is?
I hate to sound like a manager, even though I look the part. But what the fuck is going on here?
Dad, just the person I need.
Hey, Warrior. It's been a while. But tell me here, is that Pete fighting that ugly monster?
Yeah, but poor Pete's not strong enough to take on that huge pecker.
Then we haven't got a moment to waste. Follow me to my workshop quickly.
Got my recruit slash things.
Whoa.
Happy to slow you fat fucker. What the fuck? Where did you come from? You little savage bitch.
Hey, who's the new guy?
You mean the new girl? It's me, Gloria. Dad gave me the pimp from Mistress of Grade. After her, two dad gets just as weak as he is.
You'll try and take us at the same time, did you?
You two come starting for it.
Grab her, woman.
Let go of my spritz. Hold still you slack. How's that?
Not in my sister.
Why, finally, remember this. God be so safe, Pete.
Time to think it up.
Got the pro. Oh, son of a bitch. Grab the next. Oh, recharge. Let us go. No prop switches. Hope.
Well, that rocked. Now let's finish the boxes. Oh no, you should have let me massage your feet.
Hate to do this, Billy, but you brought this on yourself. Mystery Charity Shop.
Or Gem Shop.
No. Billy, but we live too now. No, we've been defeated by that fat fuck and hick bitch. How can this get any worse?
Oh, Millie, those freaks are gazing right at you. Oh fuck. They're not gonna—
That's the plan. Hey sis, wanna share the spoils of victory?
Why not, bro? I'm feeling a little nostalgic today.
Sweet. Time to rock and roll. This is what I've been waiting for.
Keep squirming, you're only making beats or boner harder.
Gloria's gonna be so jealous.
And to think that I am not used to clip slide your spoiled arse.
For a great bunch of snobs, perfects have perfect feet.
Boy, that gun was so dry.
Now for the happy ending. Now for that mandatory sweet release.
Bag, that was swell. You sick fucks. My feet are covered in cum and vaginal juice and foot sweat. I haven't been so humiliated in all my life.
Millicent defeated by a fat kid? This does not compute.
Oh, sweet penis. Sandy Griffin's totally gonna rip out the wardrobe over this.
Fucking hell. I can't take any more. Let's get the fuck out of here. But listen here, you two, especially you beaten it, you fat shit. I'll make you regret this. Your fat arse is mine.
Well, thank Lilith, that's all over. Millie's feet were all worth it. But the fat puns were getting boring as fuck.
Yeah, swell that we showed those snobs who's boss. Now we can get back to who's this man coming this way?
Oh, don't worry sis, he's a friend of mine.
Hey Beat, we've been waiting for you to come to band practice, and hey, wasn't that the elitist alliance?
Oh yeah, it was. You could say we had a run-in with some old friends.
Yeah, but we kicked their prude arses, and also gave a certain snobby bitch a memento.
Cool, wish I came a little earlier, but anyways, if you haven't figured out the appearance of a MTV character in an Australian cartoon, then you must be a bigger slacker than I am, cause I'm the next part of this secret diary video. Cue the intro music.
This is the secret diary of Trent Mystic Spiral Lane. Written and expressed by DJ Swell 69p. Enjoy the swellness of it. This video was brought to you by Vincent Lane's Vintage Foot Photography, offering the best in nostalgic black and white foot shots for Foot Fappers magazine, or your personal pedal pleasure. Anyway, in with the show.
Hey, my name is Trent Lane, the lead vocalist and lead guitarist for my band Mystic Spiral. Actually, I was meaning to change that name, but more on that later. I do, however, have a huge foot fetish. I really love sexy, smooth-looking bare feet. And no band in Lawndale, or even the foot fapping world can match my sexy, smooth-looking bare feet. What I would love to do with my feet when I'm at a gig is to take all my footwear off. Yeah, I perform barefoot. When I'm rocking, the entire audience would throw their socks on stage, of which we get to sniff in all that pungent foot sweat later on. Plus we even get the odd obsessive fan who tries to jump on stage to grab a hold of my pancakes. Too bad security has to drag them off stage. But who's to stop our more adventurous fans and groupies from receiving pedal pleasure backstage after the show? Wink. Despite what you heard about me in MTV's Daria about me being a bit of a slacker, I'm actually very quick on my feet when it comes to my foot-related music, and what goes down in my family. Yes, besides sharing many Lane-related puns, my entire family are all podophiliacs, and have made ends meet with their various foot-tastic arts and crafts. My old man Vincent Lane travels the world taking the most retro of black and white foot shots that he sells for Foot Fappers magazine. My mom Amanda Lane is a pedal potter, who spins pottery with her feet rather than her hands. Oh, my mama's smooth as silk foot sweat is still strong even after being baked in the oven. My two older sisters Summer and Penny Lane are actually toe jam rivals, who constantly argue on who's the biggest peddler in the Lane family. Their constant corn bickering has gone so out of control that they no longer prefer to be under the same roof with each other. This is why Penny has spent time in Latin America giving shoeless native soul scrubs, while Summer prefers to take on more local people, and had 4 kids as a result. The last I heard from my soul sis is that Summer was crashing with some washed-up shoe salesman and his crew, while Penny's joined up with a limey and his band of footsters, even if a certain potific skeleton can't approach her cause Penny's parrot Chiquito is possessive over her feet. My older brother Wind Lane is a bit of a picky guy when it comes to finding a pedal partner, and he can't maintain a foot relationship outside the family. But let's be honest, Wind can't get it up for women because he's actually an in-denial faggot. He bitches and moans to all us Lanes because he can't accept the fact that he wants man feet over women feet. Oh sweet Dildis, Wind, just join the Barney bunch and be done with it. And lastly there's my little sister Jane Lane, of who I'm a lot closer to than the rest of my family, and her feet. I remember the good old days before the weight of high school dragged Janie down, that we played footsies with each other where she would always win and she soul scrubbed my chest hairs as a prize. When Janie told me that she was a lesbian and was joined up with that chick Daria Morgendorfer, I was a little worried that we wouldn't be spending a lot of time together like the good old days, but since Daria's also a podophiliac, with some sexy feet by the way, I was more at ease. Even if Daria and Janie are letso lovers, I do know they still love to fondle with my feet when I sleep during the day. Now, you all know that I formed a rock band called Mystic Spiral. Its members include my closest Bunion buddies Jesse Moreno, Max Tyler, and Nicholas Campbell. All of which are fine footsters and hardcore grunge heads. All of the songs we pump out are about our love of sexy, smooth-looking bare feet and the raging glory of the pedal love we give to footsters. Now we've been tinkering with the band lately, mostly because we've yet to release our first CD. For starters, we've joined up with the Ketchum Klan, the swellest batch of foot fappers in the universe. Not only did they love our mondayable music, but several members happen to be famous or up-and-coming coming musos, and thanks to some much-needed investment by Scrooge McDaddy McFuck, we've expanded the band. We even got around to that much-needed name change. I always thought Mystic Spiral worked better as a porno name, So anyway, our band is now called Toe Jam Explosion. Now besides our long-established members from the old Mystic Spiral, our new band members include Haruko Haruhara from Fooly Cooly, Scott Pilgrim from, Scott Pilgrim, Robbie from The Ferals, Alden Jones from Braceface, Katie Cat from Parappa the Rapper, Lammy from Hammer Lammy, not to be confused with Lammy from Happy Tree Friends, Beat Nitt from Gloria's House, Kagamin Rin and Len from the Vocaloid universe, and Linmin Mei from Super Dimension Fortress Macross. Oh sweet Tojam, this time we'll be showing those corporate music fat cats how indie music is done. We practice our boot quaking music every day, and let's just say that we're a lot more motivated than before, no dozing off before practice here. In fact, we're hosting a huge gig to raise awareness for the pedal plight for all the oppressed souls souls of foodopobia. The power of our mondayable music will roar through the heavens and be an inspiration to all the brave freedom fighters who battle daily to free foodophobia from those shillish prudes. Now if you excuse me and a few band members gotta get to practice.
At the zone.
Okay guys, we gotta get ourselves in top gear for the big night. You'll be jamming with the rest of the band at the concert. Hope you guys are ready.
Ready? Ah, I was born ready. Ah yes, I'm ready to jam. My guitar's in my mind. Ha.
Oh yeah, time to get my feet on. Ha.
Cool. Now let's get this bitch rolling. Hold on. Either I'm still half asleep or there's a chick with a vegetable for a head.
Greetings lowly mortals. My name is Teriyaki Yoko, the hottest idol in the whole of hell. The hottest bit being a pun, obviously. Oh, Lammy, we meet again.
Teriyaki Yoko? I sort of remember you. So what brings you to the land of the living?
Simple, my shy little sheep. I want you to come back to hell and perform your guitar magic again. All my souls are getting restless.
What? Go back to hell? Sorry Teriyaki, but my dealings with you are over since I've played at your concert and you agreed to resurrect me. I also happen to be part of this little Bunion band, by the way.
Yeah, Lammy's a little tied up here. You can however, jam with us. We could do with a pop idol in this practice/soul scrub session.
The pedophiliac hey. Listen here you foot fucking rock ape. I'm a total footaphobe. You cunts are just as damp as the souls I sing for. As for you Lammy, don't think I let you get away that easily. I still have a hold of your immortal soul. I just didn't get a chance to properly fill you in on that little factoid since both of us were in a rush to get the job done.
What? You own my soul? That's downright cheating not telling me all this before.
Own your soul. Lammy, what the hell is this all about?
Well Trent, before joining up with the Ketchum Klan, I was in a rush to get to one of my gigs. In my haste I slipped on a banana and died from a hard blow to the head. I somehow ended up in hell and made a deal with this backstabber to bring me back to life if I performed for her. And if you played the US version, Lemmy would instead have her belt caught on the door handle of the music store that she was leaving and be catapulted to a desert island after a few seconds of rewind effects and random flashbacks and make the same deal with said backstabber.
Well Buddha Gamer Boy, DJ Swell 69P is using the original unaltered version of the game of which was released in Australia and Europe by the way that is biting and the trucking ram belongs to me. I've been looking for a capable guitarist since my regular guitarist Rami was resurrected and made part of the Repulsor Republic. Bird.
Now listen here you big-headed bitch. Lammy's part of Toe Jam Explosion, and her souls will be used to spread our type of music across the universe.
No, you listen slapper. I own Lammy's soul, and she won't be playing for you ashy assholes anymore.
Fuck, we gotta do something. We can't let this buggy/veggie bitch take Lemmy away from us.
I got an idea. Let's do this tour, excuse for be by their own game and job rocker. Just like in the original game.
Cool idea. Okay Teriyaki Yoko, how's about we challenge you to some old rhythm gaming? If we win, we take back Lammy's soul.
Ha ha ha, you grunge fuckers rock out my pop. Okay fools, I accept. But if I win, your souls belong to me. In short.
Oh sweet dildos.
You're on bitch, and trust me, Toe Jam Explosion's gonna rock your satanic ass back to hell.
Ha ha ha, idiots, all of them. I'll tire them out and take their souls from under them. Okay Trent, I accept your terms. Now let's give the damn fucking damn good show. Those retarded hoppers are getting tied. Their souls are in the bag.
Yo guys, this is like taking a long time.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. How long does that tomato bitch expect us to play? Eternity?
I think that's the idea.
Like hell I play this Eternal gig. Let's just do what Stu Pickles does. Toss patience out the window and foot rape this Veggie Tales reject.
Slow it, boss. Just leave everything to me.
Stop the fucking. What the fuck is going on here? Are you deliberately playing shitty Lammy? What are you talentless? Tits up toe.
Just distracting you while we soul sodomize you ha 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 ha.
Hey, save me some temper toes, guys.
Ha 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 ha. This is why our music is better than your pop drivel ha 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 ha.
You must be a total noob to fall for that old static electricity trick.
Ha 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 ha.
While your foot sweat actually tastes like teriyaki.
Ha 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 ha.
Still wanna own my soul now, bitch?
Ha 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 ha. Soul scrubbing your massive head. Rub 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 rub.
Yep, there's plenty of lot for love to go around.
Rub 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 rub.
And thanks for mentioning the Speakonia magic words, bitch.
Rub 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 rub. Oh my god, oh my god. Time for the curtains to come. Ha ha ha. Come down on you.
Cherry soda.
Bag, that was swell.
How dare you smother me with your dreaded appendages? You'll never get Lammy Soul back now, you fucking hey. Where's Lammy Soul?
Oh, we just took it back from you while we took your pedal innocence.
Ah yes, I feel a lot more complete now. Thanks for helping out, guys.
You fucking footsters.
Don't underestimate me. I'm an idol.
Ha ha ha. Next with one that Satan teaches Lily. Now family. Program explosion. Prepare for your final curtain call time. I'm getting with the fuck up. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Pwn ditch.
Oh wait, I remember now. It's Asuka Shikana. Oops, I mean Sōryū.
Really? So, what brings the badass Eva piloting Dyke and pedal prostitute herself to Lawndale? Eva and all.
I'm totally glad you asked that, Trent son, since this is a 3-part secret diary video, with the featured characters making appearances in each other's series at certain moments, usually the end of the segment to which the character features. I thought I'd jump into my good old Eva and make my needed end of diary appearance.
It's gonna blow!
And that would be the fourth wall, being demolished in our respective TV shows, but you don't need to be a genius to recognize that. Ha.
Cool. And now's the time that we end said 3-part secret diary video before someone else comes in and forces us to extend this already long video. But anyways, thanks for watching and stay tuned for more foot fucking swell sexy adventures. See you later, and remember, rock and the world rocks with you.
This is my stuff. Got to get off. I'm in go pop. Excuse me. Excuse me.